And voila, I'm here. Doing the Cosmology segment, our second video of the day, folks. We're going to start things out with this article from Cosmos magazine, as we talk regularly about the way science, astrophysics, and indeed cosmology are being rewritten on the daily. Let me read the last 3 paragraphs of this article. The result, he says, makes him think the crisis, and it is a crisis, over measurements of the Hubble constant is more likely real than the result of measurement error. And he says others in the cosmological community are starting to agree, as I agree as well. It may be that we do not fully yet understand how matter and energy evolved over time, you think, particularly at early times, says his colleague Sherry Soyu from the Max Planck Institute for Astrophysics in Germany. Anyway, I'm just going to allow this to scroll through the Cosmos article. And if you'd like to just read it while I stand by, feel free. We'll be here when you get back. As guess what? We're not streaming it live. So, in any case, there are lots of issues with redshift, the expansion of the universe, gravity, gravitational accretion, and all sorts of other problems regarding especially the motions of galaxies, much less the motions of the sun, the earth, and everything else in the universe. Mass estimates are incorrect. Age of the universe estimations are incorrect. The effect of gravity is incorrect. As well, we're not going to talk about gravitational lensing today, but let's just say we say over and over again, science is being rewritten. So welcome to the Neo-Renaissance, folks. Now, here's an article that we covered yesterday also. And again, this is the same series of issues as when we look at objects in the very early universe. Their structures can't be explained, as if the universe is 13 billion years old. There shouldn't be stars that are older than the entire universe. And there shouldn't be galaxies that are older than the entire universe. An indication that the Big Bang is not a thing. It's not science. And relativity is a bunch of math in search of observations. If you're wondering where the things are located in the solar system, well, they're the location of the bodies. And if you're wondering where stereo A is located, it's back here. It's right about there. And the reason that we look at stereo A, right there, you see where that's located? That's where stereo A is. Stereo B is out here because it's viewing old solar weather. Stereo A stands for ahead because it's viewing upcoming solar weather, solar behavior, let's say. And let's just advance things 1 week as Venus swings around into the Earth side, while everything else is on the other side of the sun. And there's where things are expected to be in 1 week, God willing. Here is what's going on above my head, and as I'm always interested in where certain stars are, hint, hint, certain stars, as the moon sets and Mars rises. It's in-the-sky.org. Now, yesterday we talked about black hole, otherwise known as massive radio source 716-249, and the video quality caused us to not have this chart up. There are the transients from 1716-249, and the article is about this transient right here, which began in December of 2015. So read the article here. We left this thing on the screen for an extended period of time. I'll just allow this to scroll down once again. And it is a low mass X-ray binary, this massive radio source. If you're wondering about Cygnus X1, that's the first widely believed object to be a black hole, famously bet on by Stephen Hawking and Carl Sagan. Now, we're going to be talking about all kinds of the mosts. And this is the most object. It's Cygnus A. And that's what it looks like in visible light. Doesn't space look a bit distorted around there? Well, here's what it looks like in composite. Again, there's visible, there's composite. Visible, visible, radio, and X-ray superimposed. And those relativistic jets are, shall we say, important. in terms of stellar evolution, which is why we're going to be putting the radio portion of it on a shirt, as Cygnus A is the strongest radio source in the sky besides the local yellow dwarf, otherwise known as the Sun. So look for this shirt coming out probably this month, if all goes according to plan, and it has been. We're also going to be talking about the Parker Solar Probe, as the Parker Solar Probe is the most speedy object ever built by mankind, at least as far as we know, certainly in modern history. And we're going to be talking about the fields. We're going to be talking about the SWIAP. We're going to be talking about the ISIS. And we're going to be playing shuffleboard against George Costanza's father in Boca Raton. Just kidding, folks. Seriously, though, the fields, the whisper, we're going to be looking at data from it coming up soon. And I just wanted to showcase some of this stuff as a warning. Also, we have made the whiteboard public as of now, so if you want to go do graffiti, we have put Joe Mama's solar system Smartron 6. We've noted that system. If you're not familiar with the Smartron 6 system, it's not commonly understood, but at least we showed you the location here on this artist rendition of a blazar. So check out the whiteboard if you'd like to add, subtract, multiply, or divide it. And check out smAsho.org. There's a link to the forum down there. See that little blue link down there? Click here for the newly unveiled smAsho forum. Thanks to the new members that we have on there. And check out the most, as we're putting things that are the most. And just a little note here on our Crab Nebula, which is the most X-rays as far as cosmic objects, at least as measured from Earth. Please upload files if you like, and submit your favorite mosts. Keep in mind they will get fact-checked, as my own posts are. In fact, I see I put up a mistake already, which I'll correct here on the video. It's the Crab Pulsar. See that? Admit when you screw up, folks. And there's a high-res image of the Crab Pulsar. We'll include that also. And if you're feeling crabby, check out the Neil Gorell Swift Observatory, and you can monitor the crab's transients. Oh yeah, the Crab Pulsar. And it's in a bit of a quiescent state right now. There are the transients from Crab. We'll link all that below the video as well. Feel free to monitor that, and let us know if you see anything weird. Many of your favorite objects may all be located at the Neil Gorell Swift Observatory. For instance, if you'd like to monitor Sagittarius A star, just type in SGR space A. And there are the transients from the local supermassive radio source, which is actually producing some transients in the past week or so. And it's got some missing data around the Christmas holiday. So in any case, look for all of that sort of stuff to come. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Share on other social media. Don't worry, Twitch viewers. We have only just begun to live stream, so check out smAsho.org. There will be gaming videos. Thanks, patrons, associate and assistant producers, the true funding of the operation. And thanks, Smash Team. And no, we're not stagnating in any sort of way. Stay tuned for a bonus feature. Here's the latest colorized magnetogram of the local yellow dwarf. There you can see the timestamps. And we'll zoom way in on sunspot 2756 as it sets. Its umbra will swing out of view and it will get unnamed. There's sunspot 2756. And we're just going to bring up the 131 angstroms 48-hour video here, as I don't think we've covered this yet, under the new high-res format. Again, that's 48 hours. The 131 angstroms view does indeed take more photographs than all the other ones except 94 angstroms. And I see some interesting activity going on around this cycle 25 plage down here. And if you see that rocking around motion, that's the calibration of the SDO. Every so often it needs to do that to make sure it's aimed exactly at the center of the solar disk. We are out. Thanks for viewing the new Cosmology segment, and look for all kinds of more stuff to come soon.